Local glass. Glass holes, welcome to the show. Rosie took the helm, now she runs the show. Started up the broadcast, she's Jersey 2.0. Every shot of chaos, every burst of noise, set back into focus with a clearer voice. Rosie with the giggles bright inside the frame, cutting through the tension, it ignites the flame. Clock it, read it, let it refract. Truth gets clearer when it circles back. This is local glass. It shines, it holds, it lasts. This is local glass. Welcome to the new era. For the girlies and the gays and they who tune in, watching every reflection start to spin and spin. Rosie brings the lights, Snowgoff brings the sass. They clock the BS and make the kikis last, and turn it into local glass. Local glass. Local glass. Local glass. Snowgoff steps in sharp with the legendary read, calling out the patterns in the tea underneath. Big beard, big wigs always makes us laugh, keeping it grounded on local glass. Shatter, shimmer, bend and reflect. Every moment here is one we collect. Local glass. It shines, it holds, it lasts. Built from every moment in the now. Rosie building light through every shard. Snowgoff keeping it real, funny, warm and sharp. They clock the noise, they break the frame and turn it all into local glass. Local glass. Local glass. Local glass.
Hello, glass holes. I don't know why lately I've been singing the intro, but hi, glass holes. How are you? It's me, your girl, Jersey, with the lovely Snowgoth. Welcome to Glass. First of all, thank you, Rain, for the redirect. I greatly appreciate it. Second of all, if you guys have seen the thumbnail for today is going to be a different one. We didn't even hint at this or anything. This is something that we decided we wanted to talk about, go down the little rabbit hole. But to preface, this is only a part of the story. This shit goes so deep that it would legitimately take us hours to actually get through all of the lore. But we're going to be talking about a viral TikTok couple, if you could call them that, named Dakota and Felicity. Before we get into it, though, because let me tell you, there's so much going on there. We have one little goal up for you. Snowgoth was talking to me, we were talking about it, and I realized that Shark Week is right around the corner. So we were thinking about doing a little Shark Week weekend stream where we buy some cocktails, we play some funny themed games that I think you guys are really gonna enjoy.
Yes. I don't want to spoil them yet.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much.
We can watch some shark videos, not shark attacks, because TOS, but we can watch some Shark Week stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. And then also
Charcuterie boards, charcuterie.
Charcuterie, bitch. Wait, stop your cooking. Yeah, we wanted to do that. We wanted to we have a special little surprise too we wanted to do for you guys. Anyway, if you guys would like to see that, no matter what, we're doing a weekend stream.
The Glass fans are too strong, and I'm tapping the fuck out.
How wonderful. At Little Mel 82 gifted 5 memberships.
I forgot I changed the members one too, bitch.
I was like, where the fuck did King come from?
Thank you so much, Little Bell, for the 5 glass hole gifted. I appreciate you,
It's
Sir.
too early for that. Thank you, Little Mel. Thank you.
So I said the glass fans what? Glass fans what?
But no, basically, like, whenever you're like a kid or a teenager, Shark Week feels like the super important thing. And we kind of lose track of that as adults. But I was like, let's bring back the glory of OG Shark Week. You know what I mean? Why the hell not?
Oh, absolutely. I'm like, really think you guys are gonna like how committed to the theme that we are, without giving too much away. But thank you again, Little Mel, for already dropping 5 on it. We have a 50-member goal. It's a little jarring. I forgot. I really forgot that I changed it.
Speaking of scared,
I will change it back to the OG ones.
Topic, you guys.
I'll be changing it back to the OG ones soon, but I had to, get the word out that Keem likes the glass holes. That's all. But without further ado, let's get diving down this rabbit hole, shall we? Because my good God. And I don't think a whole lot of you know about Dakota or Felicity for that matter.
Did, so.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. Okay. So Dakota Harper is a West Virginian man. He had some turmoil with his family, and his mom ended up kicking him out by the age of 18. Okay. He was finding shelter, sleeping in random places, on the streets, literally wherever he could. Like wherever he could rest his head, that's where he was doing it. Not much else is really known about like his upbringing or his private life before he was like kind of thrust into the spotlight unintentionally so. But that's just like a tiny little bit of backstory just so you guys can understand like, okay, yeah, the man was already going through some things. Now he does have, it's like unclear exactly what all conditions he has, but he does have dwarfism. So he is a fully grown man. I don't want you guys to think that we're picking on anybody that's like underage or anything like that. This is a fully grown man. He is currently, I believe, 21 years old. So just keep that in the back of your mind. All right. Now, there's many moving parts. That's like my favorite little phrase lately. But there's like a lot of different people that involve themselves or try to get involved in Dakota's life to try to help him. Some for, more wholesome reasons, some for selfish reasons, some just because they're trying to make a bag off this man, But we're only going over 2 today because I promise you, just the shit from the 2 of them is like, what the fuck? And this is like a brief version of it. If we really sat here and went into like detail by detail, moment by moment, we'd be here forever, y'all. But if you guys enjoy this part 1 of the rabbit hole deep dive, we will definitely be bringing him back at some point. And then once we're kind of caught up to date, because this is like an ongoing thing, we'll just, give you guys regular updates as if they're like a member of gorlworld. Like we can step outside of our gorlworld bubble and learn about other people too and keep updating y'all. I think that sounds pretty lit, right?
That's my goal, is like to have a whole cast of characters over here that we cover on Glass. That way, like when the girls are being annoying, which they often are, we have other little side characters that we can check in on and see what the hell they're up to. And let's be real, often they're up to a lot more than the girls are. So,
That's what I'm saying. Because lately, I don't know, the girls in gorlworld have not really been doing much for anybody. It's boring, it's getting stale. Unless some crazy shit pops off, we'll give you guys updates. But okay. His first guy's name is Crazy K. Now, Crazy K is a TikToker, rapper extraordinaire, all right? that in 2023 he actually ended up he's driving around the streets of West Virginia and he happens to stumble on Dakota. Now when he sees Dakota, he obviously thinks like, oh, that's a child. You know, like let me like pull over, see if he's good, check him out, make sure everything's okay. Maybe he needs a ride home or whatever. And it's not until which this is a little weird to me already because like if this is a random child, call the cops. Why are you putting him in the back of your car? It's just a little like okay, you guys will see soon enough that Crazy K is not exactly the best person in the world. So I'm not just dissing or coming out like a random person that's just genuinely trying to help, but it is a little weirdly, you have to admit. Because he doesn't find out that he's like 18 until he's like in his passenger seat in the back. So definitely some weird shit. But we have
like filming it, making content out of some random child.
Right.
And I swear to God, y'all, West Virginia, do not let these people give it an even worse name than it already has. West Virginia is a beautiful place. It really is. These people are just crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Also, we got Meek in the chat who said, please can we do Cuba Rage soon? Yes. We will set aside a day specifically, probably next week realistically for it. But yeah, I would definitely be down for that. But
what
okay,
is Cuba Rage? What is Cuba Rage for some people that may be watching that don't know?
It's a Foodie Beauty like crash out arc where she's definitely
ran off to Cuba and had a drug/alcohol fueled breakdown for like 4 days.
Yeah, she was definitely under crazy influence.
Something.
But it's absolutely worth going back and like revisiting because it's absolutely jack shit insane.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So this first, like this is like a short little clip, and this is the first ever interaction between Crazy K and Dakota before he ever even gets behind, not behind, but before he ever gets in his passenger seat or they start really interacting or anything like that.
All right, here we go. Let me make sure my volume's up. I don't do TikTok much. And it's muted.
And that's the thing. There's so many of these videos that I had to find on like Reddit posts or TikTok or.
Quit your shit. There we go. Let's try that again.
You don't out here by yourself. You said I got what? A cigarette? Where your parents? I ain't getting you no cigarette. What you doing out here by yourself? You said I got what? A cigarette? Where your parents?
Go on somewhere. But yeah, so that's a short, tiny little clip just to show you already. Whoa!
Holy shit! Thank you, Micah.
We just got a little Parker.
Wait.
Thank you.
I have a little Parker song. I wasn't expecting. I didn't send it because I wasn't expecting.
Thank you, Micah.
Thank you so much, Micah, for being our newest little Parker.
Yeah, chat, y'all are on it. Like me and Rosie, we're still fucking processing what's going on, and then y'all already have the fucking chat full of the little Parker thing. So thank you, guys.
Holy shit.
I was still watching at Dakota asking for a cigarette, to be honest.
I'm gonna need a cigarette after that little Porker. I'm just saying. Jeez.
Thank you so much. I'm literally looking as we speak because I know that I have one somewhere. Okay, yeah, I sent you like a bunch of the assets when I was wiping my old.
You know
Here we go.
what? Yeah, just send
Here
it
we go.
over. I'll bring it up.
You did. Thank you
Oh,
so much again,
Tom
Micah.
said, Phantom, get on your hooker boots and fishnets.
Oh my God, Chop. Chop, we're not going down that road. Goodness
I think you
gracious.
should.
Do you
I think
know
you should.
Chop yelled at me today to acknowledge her? I swear to God, Chop is going to be the new tribal chief around here. She's just going to show up in chats and she's going to be like, acknowledge me.
We just got a little porker. Newest little porker. Rolling in a pig pen. Let the good times begin. Snaps up high, we celebrate. Welcome to the pig pen. We just got a little porker. Shiny, happy little porker. Oink, oink, oink. Oink, oink, oink.
Thank you again so much, Micah.
Sorry, Micah.
Yeah,
I don't have hooker
she dropped
boots.
100, and you can't even put on an outfit for her. That's kind of crazy. I'm just saying.
I don't
I'm
have
just saying.
hooker boots and fishnets.
Likely story. Why would Chop bring it up? I'm just saying. Maybe you had a backup outfit just in case you lost the pimp competition and you had to be a hoe. I'm just saying.
How about this? I got Deadpool saying tacos.
It's not gonna cut it.
It's not gonna cut it. Oh, dang it! Do I need to put the skirt on? Do I need to put the skirt on? Good God!
It's up to Micah.
I feel like
Not
that's a fair compromise.
But Micah, let me know what emote you want also, and I will get working on that later. Thank you.
Oh my God, yes. Also, I know it's been a hot ass minute since we've spun the movie wheel, but we are going to figure it the fuck out. Like where we're gonna be watching it. I think that on Crypt, Key might have mentioned that they're gonna use the live on airs to
we can use
host
the
movie nights. Yeah.
now,
So we'll probably spin like 2 or 3 just to get caught up with the ones that we haven't done. But if you would like Pier 10 movie picks, let us know. Send it to my DMs or wherever. But there is another clip whenever Phantom gets back from fantasying himself of like the official time. Oh, you're okay.
I can fantasy while I'm pulling up clips.
Excuse me, multitasker. Okay, so this is like a brief, it's like summary from Crazy K of their first interaction and how they like ended up starting to film with each other and making like content with each other.
So everybody keep asking how I met Dakota. I seen him, gave him a ride. He hopped in the car seat. Wonderful.
Already crazy.
Come to find out, he a little older than I thought. And I think he was YSL or something.
Not the gang
I give him a ride. Make sure you get home safe. He tells me his name Dakota. I said, Dakota? Sound like a grown-up name. He said, you crazy. I said, yeah, I'm Crazy K.
Crazy K. You know, I'm
so we just chilling, chatting up. But yeah, bro, it's time to get out of here. Yeah, open the door for little man. I don't know if he a kid or not. Bye, little homie. Come to think about it.
All right, you can stop it right here.
This is where I met him.
What you doing out here by yourself?
But yeah, so that's their first interaction. Now, off of that, it might not be very apparent, but a lot of Crazy K's content with Dakota was very degrading. I mean, for God's sakes, he had this grown man sitting in a car seat because he dubbed over that, but like the original video is him literally telling him to get in the car seat. So already a little weirdly. But shortly after that interaction, Dakota keeps walking the streets. He ends up meeting up with Crazy K again. They start making content together on the daily. Like I said, a lot of it not the greatest, and we'll show you guys in a second. But you can tell it's about like the clicks and the views for Crazy K, and not because he's trying to like better Dakota's life in any way, shape, or form. They're seen like drinking, partying, like going out. The fucking Dakota ends up being like the laughing stock for Crazy K and his friends. Like he's like a prop used in the videos.
He becomes like a human pinata, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
for lack of a better term, like, you know.
Yeah. Also, to be noted, Crazy K has a 13 count rap sheet. Okay. Anything spanning from, and it goes from 2009 all the way to 2023 when they're interacting with each other. And we're talking like assault, domestic assault, burglary. He's carrying firearms. It's a hot ass fucking mess. So he's not exactly the best influence for Dakota. And that'll become very apparent.
For you, Micah.
I hope y'all are happy now. Chop, you satisfied?
Micah, are you happy now?
I am. It's fun. Oh, Micah said, yay, WW. Okay. It was worth it.
Chop,
people are happy.
Chop, go in timeout for that one.
Chop, that is too far.
Chop, go in timeout for that one.
Work the girth. What the? I've never even heard that phrase before. And I've done it all and heard it all. So.
Damn, and Moni just got here and she's like, what the fuck is this? God damn it.
This is low-cal glass. We shine.
We try and be serious and stay on topic, you guys. We really do.
Okay.
But I fear us with Phantom is even worse because the three of us are just down to goof. We really
are. The three amigos. Okay. But yeah, so this is just to give you guys a little tasty taste. We won't even play the other two because I feel like this one is self-explanatory with just how demeaning and degrading the content was revolving around Dakota.
Knock that nigga down to your size, Dakota. Yeah. Knock him down to your size, Dakota.
That's the big.
Dakota, chill. Get low too.
That's the big son right there.
Chill, Dakota.
Get him, Dakota. Grab his leg, Dakota. Grab his leg. Oh!
In my mouth, nigga. That ain't over, baby. Nah, break him in.
Nah, beat that little nigga. Beat that little nigga. Yeah. Now he gonna shot the nigga.
Yeah. Knock that nigga down to your size, Dakota.
Oh yeah, that's just a clip to show you. Like,
can I just point out real fast? Like, you don't know what type of dwarfism he has.
Yeah.
Like, throwing him around like a ragdoll is like could potentially be super fucking dangerous for him because because a lot of forms of dwarfism comes with like brittle bone disease or all kinds of like bone problems. Like, you know, like he can like throw out like his hip super easily or like anything. They're just throwing him around like a rag doll. It's crazy. And like pumping him full of alcohol and drugs at his size too, which is fucking insane.
Exactly. Mind you, okay, yeah, he's 18, but that's still under the legal drinking age, and they're just, I'm talking like not just a shot, like they're getting this man blackout drunk on the daily so that he makes a fool of himself and it's content for them. And his mom has like stated multiple times, well, not his mom, but he stated multiple times that his mom never even really told him what all disabilities he has or like what type of dwarfism or anything like that, because she was a little negligent, didn't really pay that much attention to him or like make sure that he got proper medical care. So yeah, it's fucked. And also, Dakota, while he was living with his parents, ended up having a substance abuse problem. So it's like heavily suspected that Crazy K was just getting him back into all of the shit for, like we said, the sake of the content. He ended up staying with Crazy K in like his spot for like a little longer before Crazy K kicked him out because he stole something from him, but never really specified, even to this day, like what exactly that was. And there's like a stupid ass video that Crazy K posts. If you can tell, I don't necessarily like this man. Like,
this video low-key cracks me the fuck up. I can't.
It's just so like what?
Like, how
and then,
is this real? Like, real life? Like,
and then even in this clip, you can see like he's got like crazy sunburn all over his face. Like they were not looking after him. They were not checking on him. It was more like, we're just gonna laugh at this guy and we're gonna make money off him at his expense.
I always knew one day me and Dakota would depart.
Alright, Crazy K. Thank you for everything you've done for me. I'm gone, bro.
Alright, my man. Send that bag, though. Dakota, what you got in the bag? I always knew one day me and Dakota would depart.
Oh yeah, that's the little clip. And if you guys, like we were saying, if you guys enjoy this part, we will be doing more parts, and Crazy K might return in all of this mess. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's somehow worse than it was from what you guys just saw. But that was the end of that. It ended up to where Dakota was back on the streets, was homeless once again. He ends up finding an abandoned property that some other homeless individuals lived in, that they were all, well, not lived in, but they were all squatting in. And he wasn't doing great. They weren't treating him great there, especially for his size. Like, they just bullied the ever-loving fuck out of him. They stole his bank card. Like, what little semblance of normalcy he had, they just stripped that right away from him. He ended up having like a dog during this period of time, and it was really bad. It was bad to the point where he was basically on and off the streets from this abandoned property, like begging on corners, just trying to like get by.
Well, the thing about that was they kept baiting him into coming back just to steal his bank card again, and anything that he had accumulated at that point, you know. And that's the sad part, is he just wanted someplace stable.
Mm-hmm. And they taught him how to, and convinced him to go strip copper wires out of abandoned places for them, because like he could get around a lot easier and climb up all of, like, it's exploitive beyond exploitive. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this group of homeless people he was squatting with, like, I'm sure there's like, so much more we'll never know.
Oh yeah, like, they had him like selling drugs because no one is gonna like give him a second chance. Yeah, it was rough. But they used the ever loving fuck out of him, so he was in like a really rough situation. And that's where our second moving part, and like the main part in like all of Dakota's story, as well as Felicity's story, kind of comes into this. And his name is Corsel. So Corsel, this was around 2024. Corsel is a YouTuber. He has a lot of motorcycle content, and just like feel good content. He wanted to go out and try to help people as much as he possibly could, and not just the like clickbaity shit where it's like you're just giving somebody money on camera and then never speaking to them again. He wanted to form like real connections with people and consistently be in their lives as like somebody that they could feel safe with, somebody that they could entrust in, and that he could get them from point A to point B as smoothly as he possibly could. During one of his motorcycle rides, he ends up seeing Dakota. They get food, they exchange numbers, and pretty soon Corso becomes like a regular figure in Dakota's life.
Yeah. And he hides his identity so that way during these early videos so people don't, try and use him when he's filming. So
yeah, that's why he looks like an old man. It's like legit a full-on mask and everything, which gotta be uncomfortable, but
you guys remember that little homeless dude I found? Well, today I'm taking him on a motorcycle ride. He was so excited. Ready? He couldn't reach the bike, so I helped him on.
Make sure you hold on all the way around real tight the whole time, okay?
He told me he really wanted to go to Sky Zone, so I took him to Sky Zone.
How was the ride, Dakota? Good? Cold, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we got inside Sky Zone and he was so excited. He went straight to the rock climbing wall.
Be careful, all right?
He was a pretty good climber, but then the height of it started to scare him.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Yeah, so go to the top.
He was too scared, so I told him to jump.
It's a leap of faith, Miles. Oh!
He was having so much
I'm sorry,
fun.
a little
So you guys remember that little homeless dude?
Like, he really, like, taking him to Sky Zone and getting to ride a motorcycle brings so much joy and cheer to him. I'm like, I know he's a little fucking demon of a gremlin at times, but it's just like, how could you sit there and, like, pump something like that full of drugs and have them, like, stripping copper wires out of, like, abandoned buildings? Like, that blows my mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people are crazy. Like, he literally, like, has the mind of a child still. It's quite obvious. You know what I mean? And, like...
Hey, you know what? Like, at the end of the day, yeah, Corso is still exploiting him to a degree because he's in a very rough time in his life. And he's over here, filming him during all of this. But you guys will quickly see he did genuinely want to look out for Dakota. It wasn't just a matter of the clicks because he was already making money like on his channels, just riding around on his bike. Yeah.
Well, taking him to Sky Zone, I think, is the nicest thing anyone had done for him up until that moment. You know what I mean? So, like, he's already helping a hell of a lot more than anybody else has, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. We have another short little clip of Corso getting Dakota new shoes, a new phone, just like really trying to set him up and make sure that he was at least good, even if they never spoke again.
So today I took Dakota to the mall and he almost fell off my bike. I got him something to eat, then off to AT&T. Because we about to see if Dakota can get back on his feet. So I got him a brand new phone. Then I had to make a wish. Make a wish, Dakota. So he walked up to the fountain and made a wish. Go. I think he wished for new shoes because that's what we did next. He found this cool black and gold pair. Let's see if they're in stock. So they had them. I got him some new socks too. Today was a good day, wasn't it? Then I dropped them off. So today I took Dakota to the mall and he almost fell off my bike.
Like it just, again, I understand if you're filming somebody, there's exploitation there to a degree, and it's in a tough spot in their lives. But it's just such a night and day difference in like the style of content that was being made. Just like the way that he treated Dakota. He would get him any essentials that he needed. He replaced multiple broken phones, not just one.
And glasses too.
Right. He bought him food like whenever he needed it. They would just meet up and like hang out off camera. It wasn't always on camera. And then they began making like regular content with each other after like the few interactions that they had. And unfortunately, like Dakota wasn't exactly careful with the stuff that Corso got him and was kind of, leaving it around, leaving it around his dog to the point where his dog would like destroy his glasses. But yeah, Corso was never like hesitant to just get him another pair
of glasses. Well, a few days later, he texted me this. Here's the damage. Explain what happened.
My dog.
Your dog ate it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
Did you get a warranty on them?
Yeah. Considering I had to get him 3 phones and replace a lot of the things that I've got him, luckily I got the warranty.
Oh, are these the new ones you just picked up?
Yes.
Thankfully, they were able to reorder a new pair, so now we just gotta wait on those. The Xbox controller was destroyed.
Yeah.
And the 10 chargers were destroyed, so I was like, yeah, let me get the warranty. So remember how I got Dakota a brand new pair of glasses? Well, a few days later, he texted me this.
So yeah, that's that short little clip. So everything is kind of on the up and up, but Dakota at this point was still in that abandoned property squatting with those not great people. I don't know how else to say it. And he actually ended up suffering a fucking brain bleed when a couple of the people that were staying there ended up like shoving him down a flight of fucking stairs. Which, I mean, just proves Snowgoth's point from before. Like, a small injury to us where we might bruise ourselves or, like, God forbid, at the worst case scenario, break something. Like, this shit was damn near life threatening. And when it happened, Corso was like, okay, yeah, we need to get you a new spot, like, expeditiously. Like, I don't know how we're gonna make it happen, but we need to get you a new place to stay.
All right.
It was just really rough.
Do you not want to do the ID clip and just move on to the apartment clip?
Yeah. So he has to get him. I'll just explain the first one. He has to get him an ID first in order, because Dakota was just to show you like where his like mind is at developmentally. He was like walking around unironically with a SpongeBob SquarePants like fake ID.
Like you get it like a novelty store, like you all knows, I'm sure. Like at a head shop or a gas station or something, Yeah.
Yeah, so in order to get, proper housing for him and everything, he had to check off all the boxes first, and that included getting him an ID, which he ended up doing successfully. Just you can clearly tell like there is a massive difference between just like getting someone fucked up for views and then actually wanting to better someone's life,
Yeah.
All right.
Split Frost in the chat said, why doesn't he have state care? They're supposed to help people who can't work. No SSI. That's the thing. It's a whole loophole. You have to have proper identification. You have to have a permanent place of residence. You can't have homeless and job benefits because you have no mailbox. And it's like a whole thing. Like you actually have to be living somewhere or living in a facility that helps homeless people with shit like this, but like you also have to know the steps to get help, and someone like Dakota would have no fucking idea. You know what I'm saying? So like he needed someone to come in and help him figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not as easy as you would think to get help. Which he should have help. I agree with you. Like, and it should be easy, but it's really not.
And like later on, you will see a clip of Corso helping Dakota out, going and like fixing his SSI checks. So that is something to be noted. But it's just like Snow said, like you got to get through steps A, B, C, D, E, and F before you can actually get anything or get anywhere. And Moon Dreamland in the chat said, not a SpongeBob ID. That's so sad. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, yes, he was, for all intents and purposes, like grown and like an adult, but mentally, like he was a little incapacitated. Like it sucks. And he was taking it. You'll see very soon on that he's like very much a yes man and will just go along with anything anyone says to him. So it's rough. It's rough to see, but not exactly. I have a small little clip at the very end if we make it there. He's not exactly the greatest, most wholesome person when he thinks the cameras aren't on him. So
no, like that's another thing. We are painting a picture like this poor little victim, but like I said earlier, he's like a little demon gremlin at times too. Trust me, like he's not a perfect victim,
Yeah.
Right.
Also, we're about 40 minutes in, so I just wanted to give you guys the first soft and gentle reminder of our 50-member goal. Mel already got us to the first 5.
Thank you,
so if you guys want to see a little Shark Week weekend stream where we get really silly with it, let us know by dropping some members. But yeah. All right.
Dakota moved into his apartment. You might be able to see the mirror.
Be sleeping on the floor tonight.
Nah, I paid for the first month. You got a view of the river. Finally got an apartment. That's awesome. Now you don't gotta worry about people using your card and stuff. Cool outfit. When we met, you had a freaking sign. Now you're in a penthouse. This is nice. Seriously, this is really nice. You don't want to mess it up. You're on your own. You're growing up.
My favorite fucking Snorlax.
Which one?
Snorlax.
You want to get him? You want to get him?
Yeah. He's Snorlax.
Is that comfortable? All right, we'll get that one.
Crazy.
It's cool, isn't it?
Look.
Cool.
Now the fun part.
First cigarette at your new place, right?
Not really.
Freedom.
Not the freedom.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started
from the whole team fucking here. I'm gonna put this in the bathroom. I put your toothbrush and toothpaste on the sink. Make sure you actually do that though, okay? You've been thinking about it? Today I'm getting my short friend a stool for his apartment. I found one for him to check out, but he was too distracted.
That's the end of
We ended up just
pretty
getting
much the end of the clip. But yeah, so as you can see, he seems just like he looks a lot better.
Yeah.
He's happy. And that's the other thing too, because his childhood, like he was being so frequently neglected, like he never got to be a kid really. So that's why he's sitting in Walmart getting like a Snorlax plushie and shit. And Corso's just like, you know what? Whatever's gonna make you happy, whatever's gonna make your home feel like it's yours, by all means, I will help out in any way that I can. He even mentions in that clip that he paid like the first month for him and like he's gonna keep checking in on him and try his hardest to like make sure that he consistently has a roof over his head to call his own and doesn't have to be put in situations with like shitty ass people anymore.
And he doesn't have to rely on anyone. Like, yeah, because he helped him get his ID, get his disability checks or whatever, got him into government housing. So, all of his check isn't going to rent. You know, so he has plenty of money for food, stuff to take care of himself. Like he really set him up perfectly.
Yeah, stuff to take care of his dog.
Yes, like with no one else helping him, he should be good and fine. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And he was working behind the scenes to get him in some type of situation where he had a caretaker. But it was so behind the scenes that like no one knew this at this point. But he was actively working to try to get him to the point of as much independence as possible while still being able to have the help there if all else failed, if he needed it. But this is where our second I guess our second half of the couple comes into play, because this is where you guys meet one Felicity Eatman. All right.
Oh God.
Yeah, this is guys, buckle up, because
it goes downhill.
Really, you think it was unhinged already? No, it's where it really gets a little bit.
I see y'all in chat being like, "Oh, okay, like, oh yeah, this is awesome. He's setting him up for success." Just wait. Just wait.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is so. It starts just kind of going on the decline, but things truly seem to be up for like Dakota at this point. He ends up meeting Felicity, who was 21 at the time. She pretty much walked up to Dakota, was like, "Hey, can I pet that dog?" And then they're talking, and she's like, "Okay, would you like to be my boyfriend now?"
That was it.
She is also a little developmentally stunted mentally. So
with what? But it's
it's a recipe.
Not to be rude, but
yeah, it's kind of just a recipe for disaster, though. And they immediately exchange numbers. They plan to go on dates. But it kind of really early on becomes clear that Felicity might be a little money driven, that she kind of wanted to be spoiled by Dakota, but Dakota doesn't really have the money to do it. So the responsibility ends up falling onto Corso. And I'm not saying that Corso had to do it, but at the same time, he wanted to make Dakota as happy as possible and feel as quote unquote normal as he possibly could given his circumstances. So this is like a little clip of Dakota getting perhaps stood up for the first time around when they tried to plan the date together.
Dakota was homeless. I got him a hotel for a week and he found a girlfriend. So the next day I got him a haircut because he has a big date. I even let him pick out some flowers for her. So y'all met yesterday morning and you're already in love? Wow. So do you think it was love at first sight? Well, she's gonna love the flowers.
I know she is.
He was super excited to see her. When we got back to the hotel, she wouldn't answer her phone. So he just went to go knock on her door.
I used to live downstairs. I'm a boy. No one she'll be here.
So his girlfriend wasn't there, so he gave her mom the flowers and came back to the car. So no first date yet. So when
Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, Felicity, nowhere to be found, ends up standing him up. But they do end up finally linking up and going on their first official date. And this is kind of where you can already see some red flags for sure. You see Felicity essentially speaking for Dakota. Felicity kind of just constantly and consistently making things about money and about being spoiled. Just weirdly behavior. But you could go ahead and play it, Phantom.
All right. Control is the word. Control. Let's all use that new word today.
Dakota was sad because he couldn't see his new girlfriend. Now they can finally have their first date. She said he found something he wants to buy her.
Oh, man, you're getting something for me. That's our first date, right?
Oh boy. I'm really already spending $50. She was really something else. Oh my god. Wow. Dang, Dakota, I see. She just kept picking stuff
He
out.
wants to buy me a necklace so badly.
They were looking for matching heart necklaces and
I think he does.
This is what we want. He wants to get glow in the dark ones too.
So I bought the necklaces.
Left or right? Okay, so I get the left one. Okay, here's yours, babe.
They put them on each other and now it's time to take some pictures. So we got a couple of pictures and some more. Then she helped them down.
Don't sit closer to me. That's what couples do.
I let them sit around for a minute to talk to each other before I told them it was time to go. Good job on your first date, Dakota. So Dakota was sad because he couldn't see his new girlfriend. Now,
Okay, yeah. See, you can even see Dakota like visibly uncomfortable, but not wanting to say anything when he's like looking at Corso and he's like, "Is that fine? Like, is that okay?"
That's their first time actually hanging out. That's so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so awkward and weird.
Yeah. Especially because like it's very obvious. Like just the way she walks into the store. Oh, he wants to get me a necklace so badly. Who said that? Who said that?
He just walked in the store.
Look, okay, so I've made some bad dating decisions in my past, but damn, that's a red flag for me. Like that would have been like, I'd have been like,
yeah,
you know,
that's
seriously.
what I'm saying. It gets to a point where it's like, okay, that might not be the best course of action. I don't think that you should be doing this, Dakota. But Corso, still wanted him to have, like we said, his independence. So he didn't want to just run him and be like, yeah, you can't see her. He just wanted to make sure that they were okay and that Dakota was still, being taken care of and still had a place and was overall happy. And it was far too early on to predict any of the shit that ends up going down between the two of them. That's for goddamn sure. But I wanna kind of touch on Meek's comment in the chat. She said, "I'm sorry, but the size difference makes me feel weird. Like he looks like a child." Okay, that's the thing. Little people deserve love in any form, like no matter who it is. But once you start infantilizing your partner by literally picking them up and walking them around like a baby, Yeah, that makes it fucking weird. There's
Because
no.
if you watch, like, Little People Big World or Seven Little Johnstons or whatever, it doesn't feel weird like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're just like, oh, that's interesting. Their relationship is so much harder because of this or that or whatever, like having families. Though, like, it is weird because she acts like a child too, but the way she treats him is very much like a child, though. But maybe that's because she herself acts like a child that it looks even weirder. But I agree with you guys.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre looking
Oh
and
yeah.
feeling. Even though we know nothing illegal is going on, it feels very strange. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like I get where you guys are coming from. Like
Pooh.
it's just like I don't know.
Yeah, Pooh in the
Like,
chat said that's true. The infantilization is what makes it uncomfy. That's what I'm saying.
well, and
Like,
it's like everybody in his life, even Corso, who's helping him so much, does treat him like a little kid. But it's like at some point he is a grown man that needs
yeah.
to grow up. So it's like all you guys have seen so far is people treating him like a little kid, and then here comes his girlfriend, and she's doing the same thing while also acting like a child. The whole thing's weird.
Like they
It's
frequently are
weird.
seen out in public together, and like
I
people do
would
not understand that they're dating. They think that it's like his sibling or like his mom or something. Like they do not understand the dynamic.
Don't be like all over each other too, and it's very
Yeah.
inappropriate. Like,
Yeah.
are gonna get called on you.
But so moving right along, Dakota was immediately smitten by her. This is one of the first women in his life that like gave him this much attention and affection, and they were immediately inseparable.
Mm-hmm.
However, Felicity was constantly loud, shit talking people, rowdy as hell. She was frequently talking about her exes to Dakota, and then additionally remained in contact with most of her exes, also in front of Dakota. Things definitely weren't exactly rainbows and sunshine between the two of them. Things got really rocky. And Felicity started consistently cheating on Dakota, and then everything would get aired out on social media, and it got real fucking messy. We even have, this is where like the exploitation claim also comes in, because Corso could just let them do whatever they wanted on their own accounts, but like he did go to the extent of like posting about it himself. And like, yeah, you can argue it's for updates and stuff, but like, it's because
these
it's gonna
videos
strive.
were getting millions and millions and millions of views. So at some point, when do you lose track of helping and then helping yourself at some point? The lines get very blurred, but I think he's the best person that's been around so far. But
the best way to
there's
say that is like, when does it go from charity to content? And skirting that line.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And like I said, there's a lot more people that come into Dakota's life after this, and of all of them, Corso like legitimately was helping him and trying to set him up for success the most. Like undoubtedly. Like it's kind of insane. But here's just a random post from Corso saying Dakota and Felicity recently broke up after a big argument. They've been split for about 3 or 4 days now, but it seems like they're planning on getting back together. They're working out a new deal to see each other a little less and be more honest. I've been giving Dakota my best advice, but at the end of the day, it's his choice. Then there's kind of there's like a letter from Dakota to Felicity. Y'all can we're not even gonna get into it because I'm not gonna lie, it's a little hard to follow, but it's essentially just Dakota saying, hey, look, I loved you and you cheated on me and I don't understand why you're doing this to me. But even in the way that he writes, even in the way that he expresses himself, you can clearly see like he's a little developmentally stunted.
Yeah, it's like fragmented sentences and thoughts and jumping around, and
yeah,
you hurt my feelings. I love you. Come back or don't.
Yeah.
But I miss you. I need you. Want you. You know, it's like
Yeah, I love you, but you cheated on me, and I don't know why you would hurt me like
cousin
that.
read it if you want, but you know.
Right. And then here's just like one more post from Dakota's Facebook where he posts a picture of Felicity and captions it, "Guys, be careful, she'll cheat on you. Please watch out. Don't want her to break my boy's heart." So they're clearly being messy all over social media. And then what like really starts to get crazy is Corsel like actually clocking her and catching her doing some of this shady ass bullshit in Dakota's like apartment in front of Dakota while Dakota is making dinner for the two of them. And when she's called out on it, she just tries to downplay it crazy. And I'm sorry, but if you're gonna be on the phone with your fucking ex, like on FaceTime with your ex, and I walk up to you and you're gonna turn the phone and be like, say hey, even the way she says it is like, it doesn't feel like it's like, oh yeah, that's my man. It's like, say hi, Dakota. Like, it's just very icky.
It's like it's her little brother.
Yeah, it's so fucking icky.
And according to Corsel, she was talking like time in front of all of them. In front of all of them.
Yeah. No fucks given.
Oh. Did I accidentally mute that one?
Damn.
I did. Sorry, I was prepping other clips. All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Not a problem.
While he was making it, his girlfriend got a call from her ex.
She on the phone with her ex-boyfriend.
And y'all should have heard what she was saying.
Talking about being with two guys.
We told him what she was saying and this happened.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
Oh, nothing. Really, just talking. Here's Dakota. Oh, fuck. Dakota, come here. Come here. I love you.
I'm fucking cooking right now.
Love you.
Love you.
Say hello.
Why is she talking to her ex? Very odd.
I'll text you.
May I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
How lucky are you to have two boyfriends?
He knows I'm his true love.
So you were just joking with the other...
Yeah, that was just my best friend. Dakota and I have been together for a year.
I'm close to you.
He is the love of my life.
That was a funny joke, Felicity. I've never heard a joke like that.
It's just a joke. And he knows that I would cheat on him. He knows I'm loyal.
Must be opposite day.
Did your mom care that you stayed the night?
No, she doesn't care. What are you going to do if you get pregnant? My mom asked me if I get pregnant, what am I going to do with the child? And I said, I'm going to get married to Dakota.
You have kids?
No, I am unable.
Now it's time to make some dinner. He's making this.
I'm sorry when he says that again.
Here's what bothers me about that. I'll tell you what really bothers me is like when she calls him over, being a dad with kids and everything. And like, I'll be talking to somebody and I'll be like, oh, assistant, come here, say hi. That hit me so hard the first time I saw that. And I was like, she doesn't give two fucks about him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like very obvious. She even says like, oh, fuck. When like Dakota seems like pissed off, and then it's like, no, say hi, Dakota. But like, it just feels very icky.
Also,
like, that's not her man.
He was like, love you, and she was like, love you too. And then he like leans in to give her a kiss. But since she's on FaceTime, she turns the phone around in his face again. And I was like,
yeah,
what the fuck is this?
Moon Dreamland in the chat said she's way more mentally developed and verbose than he is. Clearly playing mind games. She's absolutely using him.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yes.
absolutely.
Yeah. Like,
you will come to see that. She definitely has some type of developmental impairment, but not at all to the degree of Dakota.
She knows what she's doing. What fully. We know. Yeah.
She's a sociopath. Yeah. She is a sociopath.
Oh, through and through.
Time goes on.
But yeah, okay, before we get into this next part, it's almost 4:00, y'all. I don't know if y'all want to see us do our little Shark Week weekend stream, but I'm telling y'all, the shit that we got cooking up for it, I think you guys are really gonna like it. Regardless of what, we never do goals for a weekend stream because you already know we're gonna do one, but like we like to have fun little themes and costumes and stuff and games to play and perhaps some themed cocktails. I'm just saying. So if you guys would like to have a Shark Week weekend party with us, drop a couple members, please and thank you. But I hope you guys are enjoying this so far as well. I know like this is a little bit different. I know a lot of the deep dives that we do are usually around people that you guys are already kind of familiar with. And it maybe just be like one or two things that you didn't know about them that we're covering. But like this is like whole new uncharted territories for a lot of you. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Because I greatly enjoyed like figuring out the whole docket.
I think this is more interesting because, like we're saying, it's not like. Hopefully, it's not just going to be a deep dive and then we move on. Like this could be a potential character we keep up with whenever something crazy is going on. You know.
Yeah.
And there's other people like this we would love to cover also. So, if you guys like this, please let us know. And Chop Suey said, imagine we have a shark coochie board. That right.
That's what Snow said at the beginning of this, and I was like, I fear you cooked. I fear you cooked with that. Also, Skunk Major in the chat said, say hi to your new daddy, Dakota. It was very that.
Yeah.
It was giving very that. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head with that one, Skunk.
That's the perfect way to explain that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, I could have never said it better myself. Okay, but their relationship ends up becoming increasingly tumultuous. Dakota also starts allowing random people from the streets to come stay with him, including a man named Jimmy, piece of shit guy. He starts greatly overstaying his welcome. He goes to the extent of like leaving behind trash bags full of his stuff so that he has a reason to keep coming back. He steals from Dakota the things that Corso made sure he was set up with. He's just stealing it left and right. He allowed, like, not Dakota, but Jimmy is allowing other people to come to Dakota's house to stay and do some illicit substances and shit like that. So it starts slowly turning into a fucking trap house. Like, it gets really, really bad. And like we said earlier, Dakota has a problem saying no.
Right.
So he's just kind of a passive like character in his own story at this point.
And just pointing out one more time, this is like a government apartment program. So it's not like a normal apartment. Like the rules are a lot stricter. They keep an eye on things a lot more. They inspect the property for damage like monthly. Like they're not going to allow this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Think like the place Iceman was staying, in Australia.
Yeah.
Very controlled. You have to clear guests and yeah. All right, you ready
absolutely.
for this one?
Yes, sir.
He was homeless and wasn't receiving any money. Here's a clip of me taking him to the office way back then to get it fixed. I also helped him get in an apartment so he's not homeless anymore. We're just here today to prove he's still eligible for disability. I made sure he brought all of his papers and stuff, and we got it fixed fast. When he first got the apartment, he made some bad decisions. He let the wrong people stay the night over and over, and they would steal from him. He was even going back on the streets with a homeless sign. He was going back down the wrong path, right after it seemed like he was just getting his life together.
He told me to tell you that I'm not ready to move.
This guy was using Dakota, stealing Dakota's money, and wanting him to sell drugs. He was even keeping things like Hot Wheels from Dakota so he couldn't take them to his apartment. It took a lot of convincing, and it wasn't even until this guy broke the sink in Dakota's new apartment before Dakota finally decided enough was enough.
I'm glad you got him out. You don't want meth people in here.
So after a few weeks of them being kicked out, enough to prove to me that they're actually gone this time, I finally came back to see his apartment.
Why you got this on the wall? Free little dirt.
I ain't drunk that much.
I could smell it from you though. Like when you got in the car, I could tell you drank.
I still got a sweet, clean kitchen. Stayed up half of the fucking night cleaning it.
We then had a long talk and I gave him my best advice. And I told him how proud I was of him. But I also kept it real and told him he better not ever let them people back over at his apartment. Today I took Dakota to get his social security check fixed. When we first met, he was homeless.
That was like a small little clip of him just once again helping him out, making sure that he was still eligible for disability so he could receive checks. But also you could kind of start to see things unraveling and him starting to allow bad things to just go on all around him and to him and isn't really putting a stop to it. This next clip is specifically about Jimmy though, because that man is a motherfucker.
That guy's fucking weird.
Yeah, he fucking is. Oh, it's bad. All right.
Oh, come on. Oh.
In that chair.
Seriously?
Yes, and I caught his bitch ass.
You see, Dakota has a problem. He keeps letting this guy come over to his apartment and do horrific things. How'd he get in here?
He walked in here.
So what were you doing when he was here? So after they told me what happened, I had a big talk with both of them to try to figure out what was going on. They told me that this Jimmy guy has been sneaking into their apartment every night and making himself comfortable. A few weeks ago, I got him a Ring doorbell to help with stuff like this, but he said the guy stole it off of his door. And right as I was about to leave, I hear this.
Can you get a picture of your face with this?
No, you can't take a picture of me, man. No.
Hey, watch out. Back up,
No,
man.
no.
Back up.
You don't take a picture of me.
Back up. Back up.
Why do y'all think he feels like he's welcome to come into y'all's apartment?
He always shows up.
So if I left 10 minutes earlier and he came to y'all's apartment and knocked on the door, what would y'all have done?
I want to kick him for self-defense.
I was gonna lock the door as soon as you guys did it.
I was ready to destroy him.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and I heard slamming.
So I called the police to see if they could help with anything, and they came for a minute and said they would look for him. If the door is locked, they can't get in. This Jimmy guy will leave his stuff in trash bags in Dakota's apartment as an excuse to come back. I'm really going to try my best to keep them safe and protected, and as always, I will keep you guys updated.
Yeah, so
Also, if you all couldn't hear the beginning of that, it was like kind of cut off, but it was like he was sitting in the living room just pleasuring
Jordan.
himself, not giving a fuck if Felicity or Dakota just walk in on him.
Yeah, no fucks
And
given.
he's stealing their shit. He's doing meth in there. He's stealing the Ring doorbell so that Corso guy can't know when he's coming over. Like,
They'd
but
be
they
asleep
letting
and
him
he'd
in.
just be like, "Doo-doo-doo," and then they didn't think enough to like lock the door to make sure that it didn't keep happening. So it just got really fucking out of hand. The property management office for the apartment complex ends up seeing all the comings and goings, all the random people showing up, and they give like Dakota and Felicity several warnings. They're like, "Hey, you can't be doing this." Even Felicity, because the lease is for Dakota, not for
Not her.
Felicity, and she's
not
practically
supposed to be
staying there.
living there.
Right, she is practically staying there, like
The
at this
glass
point,
fans
day
are
in,
too
day out.
strong, and I'm tapping the fuck out.
How wonderful. At Moni Auditore, gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you so much, Moni. Not only for the 5 glass hole gifteds, but for the jump scare for Snow God. I wrote in the chat earlier, I was like, can we get some more gifteds and also a jump scare for Snow God?
It's like he just comes in with that strong ass voice, and like I'm expecting like either
The
me or
glass
you.
fans are too strong, and I'm tapping the fuck out.
How wonderful.
Well, I still do
At
a little bit.
Meeknhers24, gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you so much, Meek, for the 5 glass hole gifted. That takes us to 15 out of 50.
I'm used to the what do you mean? And me going, me. And then I'm used to Phantom chiming in because like I'm used to him being here. But some team just randomly yelling out of nowhere. I'm like, what is going on over here? Let me
And on top of it, like
Thank
if
you,
you guys
Meek,
weren't
so
there
much,
for the
Nick,
Sunday,
Tony.
yeah, seriously, thank you. If you guys weren't here for the Sunday like wine stream, that context behind that little soundbite was because he started dropping like donos, and then y'all started matching him, and then going above and beyond that. And he was like, "I'm tapped out. The glass fans are too strong." I wish he would have said glass holes, but I'll take it. Also, Dee in the chat said, if someone drops more gifteds, I will draw Jersey's Playboy bunny. Ooh, guys, I really want that. You guys have seen how talented Dee is. So if we could get some more gifteds, that would be really stinky. Ooh, I'd like that a lot. But thank you again, seriously, Meek, Moni, and Little Mel for dropping them. Like I said, we are currently at 15 out of 50.
Y'all drop them like it's hot.
Dropping like it's hot, dropping like it's hot, dropping like it's hot. But okay, so they keep getting warnings. Felicity keeps staying over. She's on thin ice as it is, right?
Like, I honestly think if it was just her, no one would have caused a big stink. But with him letting all these like meth heads from the street come in and out, like I think that's what made them say, "Fuck it, no one can stay here except for who's on the lease." You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's the thing.
The glass fans are too
Initially-
strong, and I'm tapping the fuck out.
How wonderful.
Glass man.
At Moni Auditore gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you so much, Moni. That takes us to 20. Oh, we got Little Mel as well. Holy shit,
The
y'all coming
glass
through.
fans
What
are too
the hell?
strong, and I'm tapping the fuck out.
How wonderful. At Little Mel 82 gifted 5 memberships.
Holy shit. Thank you, Little Mel. Thank you, Moni, again for the 5 glass souls gifted respectively. I appreciate the fuck out of y'all.
Let's go, glass souls. You got it, Moni. You rat.
Oh, Didi said, I got y'all. Period. You guys got me. Oh, I'm so excited because it's so tea. You guys don't understand. Like, can you please post it in fan art too, Didi?
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
If you can't get it done in the next 20 minutes, Didi, you can hop up tomorrow. You're welcome to hop up anytime.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you want.
But I know Jersey's going to want to see that as soon as possible.
Yeah, please and thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you guys again. We are now halfway to our goal. Holy shit, that moved fast. Thank you again, seriously, y'all. And y'all already know if we have to roll it over, we will roll it over because we really want this Shark Week stream. But if we can hit it today, that'd be even better. Shit, I'm not complaining. I know Snow God's not complaining either. But okay, this is where, because yes, I agree with you to an extent that if it was just Felicity, it probably wouldn't have been a big deal. But the shit that she was doing, just all by herself,
also
definitely would have ended up probably getting her kicked out anyway. This is like from different accounts. Corso says it wasn't as bad as other people have said on the internet, but like I said, she was already on thin ice, and then she was subsequently trespassed and banned from visiting him at the apartment.
The glass fans are too strong, and I'm tapping the fuck out.
How wonderful. At PJ Equine Lady gifted 10 memberships.
Holy shit, PJ! Thank you for the 10 glass hole giftings. That's frightened me because I didn't have the chat open in that moment. I had to talk it open, so I wasn't expecting that one. Holy shit.
Trying to lock in, and because I'm trying not to bring up chat because I'm trying not to derail you. So it really has been scaring me today.
Legit. This shit is jarring. Thank you so much. We only need 15 more members to hit the goal, y'all. That's crazy.
Also, you guys, if you received a gifted membership today, please thank whoever sent it to you. And for $5 more, you can become a cash cow to any channel and join the Discord. Thank you.
In the Discord.
In the Discord. But yeah, okay. Thank you again so much, PJ, for the 10 glass hole gifted, seriously. She was trespassed and banned for allegedly throwing an orange at an elderly couple. They expressed their concern with her hanging nearly off the balcony, causing one of the elderly individuals to fall and badly injure themselves. They were just looking out for her.
It was a run by fruiting.
That's the thing. Corso has stated it's only been orange peels, or it was only orange peels, which not much better because why are you throwing shit at people to begin with that are just trying to look out for you? But there was actually this little screenshot is from Facebook because somebody ends up stating, I knew she looked familiar. I won't leak the deeds, but I'm pretty sure she threw fruit at a distant elderly relative of mine over trying to correct her from falling off the railing. And then the reply goes, that's her. And then the
glass
OP
fans are
responds,
too strong, and I'm tapping the fuck out.
How wonderful.
Holy shit.
At Meek and Hers 24 gifted 5 memberships.
That's 10
Thank
away.
you so much, Meek. Holy shit. Yeah, we're only 10 away, and we got 15-ish minutes left. Guys, I think we might hit it, which is actually very exciting because we have a lot cooked up already for the Shark Week weekend stream. So stay tuned for that, y'all. But they end up, thank you again, Meek, for the 5 glass hole gifted, seriously. And I will be changing it back. Don't worry, rest assured. You'll be getting your Meek Meeks and your What Do You Mean back very soon.
Let's have a little fun.
But we try to flex a little, you know, and be like, "Ooh, Kim likes us."
You mean
they
cope a
the
little?
OP,
You mean cope a little
yeah,
bit?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe I do.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Okay, so then OP responds to that and says, "Yeah, I don't know why he little Nat. Yeah, I don't know why he tried to tone down like it was just to tone it down like it was just peels. An elder actually fell because it was a whole fruit and it wasn't a soft landing. So take that with a grain of salt because it hasn't been verified if this individual is actually related to the person that was affected.
And the orange is two different things.
Right. Either way, why are you throwing shit at people? Like, what do you mean? Like, genuinely.
For telling you to quit hanging off the balcony rail. Like,
right. Maybe just don't fucking do that.
Why are you doing that? Yeah.
And here's the tea with that. Corso was trying to help Felicity get an apartment in that same complex. So then that way it wouldn't be such an issue with them seeing each other and they were both allowed on the property. And they could work out like I'll sleep over your house one day and then, you know, vice versa. But because she got fucking banned, she became ineligible and she'd have to wait a whopping 4 to 6 years to reapply and be eligible once again.
So she straight up got booted off of the government housing program, pretty much ensuring she will never have her own place, pretty much.
Yeah. And not only that, but she just kept going back even after she was banned. And it was like, okay, at this point, do you give a fuck about Dakota? Because Dakota's gonna get fucking evicted if you keep it the fuck up.
Again.
Yeah. But this is like a short little clip where Corso's pretty much breaking down Felicity's ban and shit like that.
All right. Here we go.
So we have a problem. Remember?
It's coming. It's
The
coming.
glass fans are too strong, and I'm tapping the fuck out.
I was
How
like, what's
wonderful.
coming?
At Little Mel 82 gifted 5 memberships.
That's
Oh
5
shit.
away.
Thank you so much, Little Mel, with another 5 glass hole gifted. Y'all be coming too crazy. Holy shit.
All right.
Thank you.
Remember how I got Dakota an apartment a while ago? Right around when he was homeless? Well, the thing is with that, every time I say the thing, I keep thinking of the thing from Marvel, but the thing is with that, I got Dakota the apartment. Notice how I say Dakota, not Felicity? Obviously, Felicity has her own problems going on. I get that. And I think a lot of you guys don't get that because the comments for Felicity have been kind of crazy lately. I totally get some of the comments about how she's talking to all these guys and blah, blah, blah. That's not right. I think she can control that. But you gotta think, Felicity has some problems, guys. She truly can't help some of the things that she does. I mean, there's a line, some people are right here, some people are right here, some people are down here, and there's some things she truly can't help. Same with Dakota. Same with a lot of people. There's levels to it. She keeps going to Dakota's apartment and she's not allowed there. It's one thing if you come visit, but it's more than that now. She's been staying there a lot and it's not good. The manager of the building has been talking with Dakota and Felicity. But the thing is, she's not on the lease. This apartment is for you, Dakota, and it's just breaking the rules. Felicity isn't the only person that Dakota has let into the building. He's invited some people over that have no business being over there. And I think some of you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just Felicity now, though, that's consistently going over there. And she knows she's not allowed to be over there. It would have been okay if she was visiting, but now she is on the ban list, which is very bad. I took Felicity to go apply for housing. And she probably would have eventually got approved and got her own apartment, and then they could just work things out, visit each other, and blah, blah, blah. But now that she's on the ban list, she has been kicked off from that list. And that sucks. I think they're pretty strict with that when it comes to banning, too. It might be years before she can reapply. So I just gotta make sure, I mean, I can't force anybody to do anything. And I wouldn't want to. I mean, that's just kind of weird. I gotta be stern with Dakota. But it's his decision, and I can't force him to do anything. He is a grown adult, by the way. He's just had a hard life. And like I said, you know, I mean, there's some things he just can't help. So I just try to be there as a friend and guide him. I didn't always post videos with Dakota. I've seen other videos of people helping other people, and some of them I like, some of them I don't like. I don't really like the ones where they just play like a little sad song and record them giving them money or taking them to a gas station or something, and that's it. And then they kind of just dismiss them. I think it's kind of cool whenever you can actually befriend the person, have a genuine, authentic relationship. But then again, it's not for everybody. I don't expect everybody to do that. It's just, I'm proud of what I've been able to accomplish with Dakota, because it has been a lot. It's been a crazy ride. I just want to get Dakota in line a little bit, hopefully allow him to be able to do things for himself and not as reliant. And like I said, I've been trying to get him extra help too, so I could feel more comfortable about letting him go off into the real world. And the real world is different for everybody, so the real world for him might be a little different. And that real world could still allow him to have a caretaker, and I think that's totally okay. I think he needs one, but we'll see how that goes.
Okay, so yeah, that was that clip of him kind of explaining where everything's at right now, how they're kind of not exactly abiding by proper rules for the apartment complex. Shit is very messy. He's still trying to get him help, still potentially trying to get him a caretaker.
And he's even like, he does not like Felicity, but he's like,
right.
Like, y'all, calm down with the hate. She's a little off too, like, not off. Off sounds horrible. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Also, thank you, Soph, for even attempting to try to little porker up. I appreciate the fuck out of you. You might honestly just have to do it on the desktop if it's giving you problems on your phone, because sometimes the site is a little wonky. But thank you for even wanting to, seriously.
Right.
But yeah, I'm sorry, I was paying attention to the video, but also paying attention to the chat because she's like, help me.
See, I missed that too. I just saw Josh being a little messy boy. Thank you, guys.
But yeah, seriously, thank y'all so much. And but yeah, that was pretty much
a good show.
Oh.
How wonderful. At Josh-PU5XH donated $12.60.
You startled the fuck out of me because I wasn't expecting that one. Thank you so much, Josh. We appreciate you and the support. And I hope that like everything works out on Crypt, seriously, because if you guys didn't know, Jaffe was talking about quitting today, so I seriously hope everything works out. But yeah, Course was just pretty much explaining. Yeah, look, we can skip past this one and go to the next one if you want, Phantom.
Okay.
But it was pretty much Corsel just explaining, yeah, this is kind of where we're at right now. This is kind of where we're at with the whole housing situation. We don't know what's going to happen going forward, but I'm still trying my best. And then he disputes in one post that, like I said, it was just orange peels, but it doesn't really matter either way. Then there's this, right, like, just don't fucking do that. It's kind of that easy. And then we have this, which is just Corso expressing his frustration. Why are you playing that?
Let the good times begin. Snaps up high, we celebrate. Welcome to the pig pen. We just got a little porker. Shiny, happy little porker. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi.
Holy shit. Thank you so fucking much. So, guys, I still have to get a Sharpie so I can write your guys' name. But I'm going to, even if you dropped your little porker, I will still be writing your names because I remember where we were at name-wise when we were first talking about that. But thank you so much, so for being our second little porker of the stream. What the hell is happening? Thank you again, Micah, for porking up earlier. That sounded crazy.
There's been a lot of porking around here today. There's a lot of porking going on.
That is offensive, actually, calling people fucking porkers.
No, do not clip that. Do not clip that, PJ. No, thank you.
Oh, it's fit.
I know. It was one of those things where the second it came out, I was like, oh, who said that? Shouldn't have said that. Holy shit. Okay. Yes, please let us know what emote you want on the channel, so as well as any. What the fuck, so? What the fuck is happening, guys? Guys, is everyone all right?
Fuck you guys. This is a good show.
How
Holy
wonderful.
shit.
At Soapy Nervina donated $50. Love you guys. Had to show my support.
Thank you so much, so.
Thank you so fucking much, so. Holy shit.
PJ called it. PJ said Soph won the lottery. That's what she shared the wealth.
Swear to God, I was not expecting this. Look, when I
Thank you so
said,
much.
like when I was talking to Snowgoth and we were like setting up the premise, I was like, look, we're probably not gonna make much today, but that's okay because it's something interesting, and I think the Glassholes will just stick around to watch. I was not expecting this at all, like at all. Thank you so fucking much.
I think the universe got Dakota mixed up with the leprechaun, and they shone the luck down on us.
I swear to God. Kay said, you shady bitch. Kay said TTS has proven itself right. That part. The Glassholes are coming through. Like, holy shit.
Well,
Okay.
I got a little something for you.
What?
You ready? You ready?
Maybe.
So Dee Dee sent me a little preview. Yeah.
Oh. I was like, what?
So let me get that opened up while you're talking about this next screenshot. Let me find it.
Okay.
Oh, where'd it go? Oh no, where'd it go?
Josh should ban Phantom immediately.
Yeah, Josh is telling me I'm not allowed to talk, that I'm just a machine, and I'm like, we have fun over here on Glass.
We do.
Oh, we absolutely do. Okay, let me look.
All right. Here,
okay.
Let me turn it so you can actually see it. There we go. And here is your preview.
Phantom is not allowed to have fun.
Oh, bitch! Oh, bitch! I'm so excited.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you're for sure.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Well, if you're free tomorrow. I mean, you don't have to call in tomorrow, but we would love to see it whenever, as soon as you get it done. So if you want to call in tomorrow and hang out, you definitely can.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, we're having a spooky stream tomorrow anyway, so you might be up
if you want, you can come dressed up, whatever you want to do. Yeah. Just so you guys know, we only have a couple minutes left. If you guys would like to drop any more memberships, we are 5 away. Thank you so much for all the support. If not, I'm just happy you guys are here. Seriously, holy shit, this is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna speed run the last because we got a couple more minutes. So probably won't play any clips. Maybe just the one at the very end. But okay. Corso's pretty much like, hey, I'm really worried about Dakota. He seems like he's falling into new habits, or old habits, I should say. Don't know what the fuck's going on with him. I've really been trying to help him in this final stretch. Still trying to find him a caretaker. Find both of them a caretaker, actually.
The Glass fans are too strong, and I'm tapping the fuck out.
How wonderful.
Holy shit,
At
yeah!
DC Lovey88 gifted a membership.
Thank you so much, DC Love, for the one glass hole gifted. 4 more. No one saw that. It's a, carry the one. So he's trying to help them out. And here's the tea with that. They both were like good. Like
the Glass fans are too strong, and I'm tapping the fuck out.
Shit.
How wonderful.
Little Mel, thank you.
At Little Mel82 gifted a membership.
Thank
you so much, Little Bell. We're now, I could actually say 3 away. Thank you so much, Little Bell. Holy shit. They both had places to go though. He still has his apartment, right? She literally could just go back to her mom's. Like at this point, they were staying in hotel rooms and shit. But even still, like her mom wasn't kicking her out by any means. So like I understand where Course is coming from with the whole, oh yeah, I'm trying to get them a caretaker, but like she didn't really need one. She just needed to go the fuck back home, to be honest with you.
And let him like be secure for once, you know?
Exactly. Like if she really gave a fuck about him. But unfortunately, regardless of all the help that Corso tried to keep giving Dakota, Dakota ultimately elected to become homeless once again for the sake of Felicity, wanting to be around her
The
more than he wanted his
fans are
apartment.
too strong, and I'm tapping the fuck out.
How wonderful. At Doxy Latte gifted a membership.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the one glass hole gifted. 2 more, y'all. Holy shit. Okay. He pretty much he wanted her more than he wanted the apartment. He wanted to be around her more than he wanted the apartment. He starts getting back into bad habits again.
And I'm tapping the fuck out.
How wonderful. At Little Mel82 gifted a membership.
One more, holy shit. He goes back onto the streets. He starts staying at random hotel rooms, starts begging again with Felicity in tow now. He didn't seem to care much about all the hard work that Corso went through to get him that apartment to begin with, but Corso still tried to help the both of them, okay?
The glass
and then
fans
they
are
go
too
through
strong,
even more.
and I'm
Oh, we
tapping
hit
the
it.
fuck out.
How
Little
wonderful.
Mel.
At Little Mel 82 gifted a membership.
Thank you so fucking much
you,
to
Little Mel.
everybody. Holy shit. We hit the motherfucking goal. Okay. They end up going through even more turmoil in their relationship, if you can fucking believe it. Felicity fucking hits the dip off to South Carolina to go be with a man named Robert Fleming, who is a convicted felon who is now on a sex registry list or a sex offender registry list. So definitely not a good fucking person. She ends up coming back to fucking Dakota because she's like, no, he was too demanding. It was too much. And then later on tries to just play it up as, no, I was just using him for money. That was all. And it just kind of acts like it's no big deal. She sits there next to fucking Dakota and films it and like convinces Dakota to be like, yeah, no, like she still loves me and she still came back to me and like helped spin that narrative for her. There were just constant interactions where Felicity was speaking for Dakota, as we fucking seen. It's just a hot ass fucking mess. And Corso saw just how much Dakota was willing to give up for Felicity. He took a step all the way back. He's like, you know what? I'll try to keep in contact with Dakota, but for now, like, this is getting too out of hand. Like, it's one thing if you want to like give up everything that I've been like trying to help you with, but now you're just like throwing it all away and like your life is right back where I fucking found you pretty much, or worse now because you got somebody else that's just treating you like shit while all this is happening. And they remained homeless, staying wherever they could. They were both choosing to be in this predicament, like I said, because they both had places to go back to before he fully got evicted out of that apartment. And yeah, if you ever feel bad about Dakota and his situation, maybe just watch this little clip because this is the type of person that he is when he doesn't think the cameras are on him.
Oh,
you know what the fuck?
Don't fucking bite me.
You're
Don't do
muted.
that, Dakota. He's just trying to play. Look, she's just playing this. Hey,
Y'all are all fired. Y'all need to find a new job, retards. New job,
Thank you,
retards.
Keemstar. Thank you, Keemstar.
Thank you, Keem. All right.
Why do you
Okay.
That was she looks kind of
I
good.
gotta watch Queens
She did
now.
good.
I gotta watch Queens now. But yeah, it's a tiny little clip of Dakota treating his dog really fucking shitty because he doesn't think that the cameras are running on him at all. And yeah, drops the N-word. It's a whole mess. We will try to like take if you guys once in the chat really quick if you guys would like us to do a part 2 of this. Because we had to like speed run through it, but we can go deeper back into like that very last part. The next one, if you guys are fucking with it. But I just wanted to make sure you guys kind of get the gist of the end of the Corso arc. Because it's a fucking mess, let me tell you. It's bad. It's just really bad. And he's like I said, don't feel sorry for Dakota because Dakota is a shithead in his own right. Okay, yeah, it seems like you guys.
You're gonna piss my
Okay, it seems like you guys were really fucking with it. Thank you guys so much once again. So sorry to Alpha for going over. Don't forget to check them out. Chunky is that bitch, okay? And Phantom might still be fantasy. I honestly don't know. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Massive shout outs to all of you who fucking donoed, who supported us, who just sat here with us, who gifted. Make sure to thank anyone that gifted you a membership. Massive shout outs to Soph and Micah for porkering up. Love y'all. Any final words, Snowgoth?
I love you. Go watch out for Alpha.
Alpha.
Walk your glass.